Welcome back to Maul Paints. Probably noticed the canvas looks a little crazy right now. I'm going to try something a little more colorful today. I'm using my high-tech paper plate tablet here. Palette, excuse me. So hopefully you just stay tuned, and hopefully you'll like what's going on here. So I said it's going to be a little different, but I'm going to use a little white and kind of just start seeing what's going on here. Just going to basically take this white and just blend all the way out through the whole thing. Maybe I'll lighten it up a little bit more. See how it goes. Clean off the brush. Gotta make sure you really clean this off, because all these light colors will totally bleed or whatever right into the other ones. I'll really clean the brush off here, because these dark colors will just totally overpower that middle. Yeah, I'm drying this off on a shirt. We're high tech here at Maul Paints. I'll do one more time. So we'll go right back into that white. Get them on there, and we'll just, right from the middle, just start working our way out again. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to kind of blend this just a little bit on the bottom. It's not going to be as much, not like the sky, but you know what? I'll leave you hanging. I'll just leave it there till the end. Okay, now kind of a tricky part is to kind of blend this out, get the brush strokes out of it. Alrighty, I'll do it one more time. Take a quick step back and see what we got. Very gently doing this, because I don't want to pull these dark colors into that bright. All right. Okay, now we'll kind of add a little bit of land in here, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go into a little black and a touch of the green. We'll just give it a quick landmass. I grabbed a lot of paint. Jesus. Okay, so all this dark color is doing is just giving me a background for what the land is going to be. No detail, just blacking out the spots I want to add grass or trees or whatever to. So hey, all right. Maybe you can even make it look like little kind of trees way in the background, just kind of lightly brush up like this. Just touching it. And there we go, we just got a little bit of a foothill out in the background there. So, we got that. Make sure we get this nice and cleaned up in here. Oops, actually got a little bit of white on there, but that's okay. We'll blend all that out here in a sec. Okay, wash the old brush. Wow, I used a lot more color than I thought I was going to be using. All right. Okay. Okay, so now we'll add a little bit of grass, maybe a couple little evergreens way back out there, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the rest of this. So we'll go into that green color I had, and then we'll add just a touch of the yellow. And this will be kind of like just little, little grassland or something. Brighten that up. There we go. Maybe I'll use a fan brush for this because I like the way the fan brushes make a nice easier grass line, I think. Just kind of by going just like that. Use a little more color. It ends up being a little bit too white for my taste. Yellow, a little white, a little green. Block this off. I'll lightly bring grass up there. Now, add just a couple little trees. Maybe just tiny little evergreens out in the distance. Can't really see much to them, but smaller net. I'll do just way out there. I'm not going to really put much detail into these things at all. I think the detail is more so going to be in the sky. Maybe we'll put one little one right here, kind of stand out from the other ones. Okay. Maybe just for the heck of it, maybe I'll put kind of a bigger one right here. But we're not going to put much detail on it, so. And because I did one and I can't stop making them, I'll put one right here too. Okay. I think we're pretty good with the trees. Okay. Now comes kind of the fun part. Let me use this brush. It's kind of this bigger brush. Now, you know what? I'll use that for blending. I'm just going to stick with the kind of smaller 1-inch brush. Really clean this off best I can here, so that when I don't want any dark colors getting onto this white. Heck, who knows? Maybe when I'm done with this, maybe we'll see what I've got, and maybe we can go back up and do a little bit more to the land. But so I'm really going to load up this white here, and I'm just going to grab here and just pull straight down. Clean that off. More white to it. Kind of really want to brighten up that middle spot. Should probably have a decent amount of white on here. A little more than I had. Don't want to make it too blocky like it's snow, but there we go. Okay, a little water line. And now the fun part of blending. Clean this one off. And now we'll just pull this stuff out. Pull these too much together, but maybe I can right in here. Take a step. Let's see. I don't like those little patches here. Maybe I'll add a little bit of white to this and then do one final pull. Use a different brush. Here. Okay. I'd like to lighten that up a little bit. Here we go, that's a little better. Okay, get this, we'll blend it out, and maybe I'll mess with this grass a little bit more, but maybe I'll take a step back and see what we got, but it might be just about done. There we go. I think that's looking pretty cool. Okay, let me add some quick water lines here. Some has kind of got some stuff going in. Out here. Maybe I'll do a couple little ripples of water, reblend it. I think we'll have it pretty much, we'll have a finished painting. Use a smaller knife, this big one's kind of getting out of hand. Clean that one off. Kind of like putting these ripples of water out. I think it really adds a lot of character to the water, especially when you blend it. Gives it a kind of a cool water look. So one last, here we go. One last little blend, and I think we're in business. I mean, nothing too crazy, but yeah, I don't really want to do much more to it. I think this looks pretty good. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. So for everybody here at Maul Paints, thank you. Let the hate flow through you, and we'll see you next time.